channel. I am your host Mohsen Ali and you are watching Global Scope News. And before we start, I ask you to subscribe my channel right now and press the bell icon so you don't miss any important news and strong stories we bring to you every day. Because today's topic is very important for the whole world, and what I am about to tell you will help you understand what is really happening in global politics. Right now, right now the big story today is that United States President Donald Trump has met Russian President Putin face to face in Alaska in a private summit. This is the first direct meeting between the two leaders since Russia started the war in Ukraine back in 2022. And this meeting is getting huge attention all over the world because many people want to know why it happened and what it means for the future of many countries. Many countries. Reports say that Trump invited Putin for a private talk and both men came with very small teams and kept most of the meeting away from the media cameras. Many political experts believes that they discussed the ongoing war in Ukraine, the possible peace talks, and some kind of deal that could change the map of Eastern Europe forever. Some news sources are saying that there may have been talk about Russia keeping control of some land it took in Ukraine, while Ukraine may get some kind of security promise or economic help from other countries, but nothing is confirmed yet. What makes this meeting even more important is the fact that it took place without many top US allies being involved. The European leaders and the government of Ukraine have shown serious worry about what was discussed. They fear that Trump could agree to terms that are good for Russia, but not for Ukraine and not for Europe. This is why many of them are asking for full details of the talks and warning that secret deals could harm the unity between the United States and its allies. This meeting in Alaska also has a strong symbolic meaning. Alaska is the United States that is geographically closest to Russia, and many see it as a sign that Trump and Putin wanted to show they can meet on neutral but important ground. Trump, in his public statement after the meeting, said that the talk was very good and that he believes it could lead to a better future for both countries. He also said that sometimes you have to take bold steps to stop the war and bring peace. But many in Washington DC do not trust these words. They believe that Putin is trying to use this meeting to show the world that Russia is not alone and still has powerful friends on the other side. There are people in the United States who thinks that talking directly with Russia is the only way to stop the war and save lives. They argue that the current conflict has gone on for too long and both sides needs to make hard choices to end it. But the problem is that Ukraine has not been part of his meeting, and that is making many people ask how you can decide the future of a country without having that country in the room. Some United States senators have already started calling for a full report of the Alaska summit, and they want to question Trump about what promise he made and what offers were put on the table. The Ukrainian government has released a statement saying they will not accept any argument that is made without their approval. And they see this meeting as a possible risk to their sovereignty. Russia, on the other hand, has said that the meeting was useful and that both sides spoke about many issues, not only Ukraine, but also global trade, energy, and future cooperation in the Arctic region. This region is becoming more important because of its natural resources and new shipping routes opening due to melting ice. So it's possible that part of the Alaska meeting was about who will control these routes. In the future, political commentators are also pointing out that Trump is likely using this meeting to boost his image as a world number one leader who can make deals that others can't. Make this could help him. Oh, make this could help him in this United States politics. Figure for many voters who believes he can bring peace throughout personal relationships with other leaders. But critics warn that personal trust between leaders is not enough to solve deep conflict that have many sides and long history. Many remember the times when secret talks led to bigger problems later on. So they are asking for transparency. Now there are also reports that China is watching this meeting very closely because any change in the Russia-Ukraine conflict could affect China's own position in global politics if Russia and the United States finds more understanding it could change the balance of power, and China will have to adjust its strategies. Another big point is that this meeting comes at a time when the United States is already facing political fights at home between different states and the federal governments, plus economic challenges and public protest in several cities. So, the Alaska summit is seen as Trump stepping into the world stage again at a very critical time for, for his country. As for the next steps, no one is sure what will happen. Experts say that if there is going to be any peace process, both Ukraine and European allies will have to be bowed into the talks, otherwise any deal will be weak and could break. Some they also say that if the talks fail, Russia may feel more confident to continue its military action, and, and the war could get worse, while the United States could face more pressure from its partners to take a harder line against Moscow. The Alaska meeting has therefore opened more questions than answers. But it's very clear that this was not just a simple visit, it was a strategic move from both leaders to show the world they are ready to talk even when the tensions are high. This meeting will be remembered not only for its location but for the message it sends, that even in times of deep conflict, the top leaders can still sit down face to face. The coming weeks will tell us if this meeting was the start of a real change or just another moment in the long history of political games between nations between nations. Until then, we will keep watching every statement and every move that comes from Washington, Moscow, and Kiev to see where this story goes next. So, we will bring you the updates right here on Global Scope News. So stay tuned and remember to like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out any update from all around the world. Until the next video, take care.